Okay guys, how are we going to sit?
Sit nicely.
That's right. How do I know that you're listening to me?
With
Your eyes. And how are we going to do our work? We're going to
try our best.
we're going to try our best. That's right. So, what are the 3 parts of our theme this month? What are the 3 parts of our theme? What's one part? One part. Takeru.
Construction.
Very good. What is construction? Construction means Takeru.
Somebody
Sit nicely, guys.
making a building.
Making a building. Very good. What's another part of our theme? We have construction. Kaise?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. That's a holiday we'll talk about later this month. What do we say at Thanksgiving? We say,
Thank you.
that's right, everybody. We say,
Thank you.
good. What is the last part of our theme? Yudai.
Places.
Places. You say and Yudai. Places. Everybody raise your hand. I want to hear some places. What are some places? Is a carrot a place?
No.
No. Is blue a place?
No.
What are some places around town that we know? Okay. No, we're looking for some places around town. Yes? A church. Very nice. A supermarket. Good. Thank you. Yes. Almost not a convenience store. A convenience. Very good. Convenience store. Yudai. I want to hear from everybody. Which one? Feedy Fedator. Movie. It is very hard to understand you now that you have no teeth in front. Kaise.
Office building.
Office building. So. Peacock. What is peacock? Peacock is a. Very good. I want to hear from you too. Daikichi. McDonald's. McDonald's is a what? It is a.
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant. Takto, can you think of a place around town?
Office building.
Office building again. Okay. Okay. Yes. Department store. Very good. Last one. You say. Tokyo Tower. Sure. Now, buildings can be all sorts of shapes, all sorts of sizes, right?
Yes.
Are there tall buildings?
Yes.
Short buildings?
Yes.
Square buildings?
Yes.
Round buildings?
Yes.
Wide buildings?
Yes.
Narrow buildings?
Yes.
Green buildings?
Yes.
Blue buildings?
Yes.
New buildings?
Yes.
Old buildings?
Yes.
Flying buildings?
Yes.
I don't think there's any flying buildings. But there are some things that most buildings share. Now let's pretend. What is this? This is our Lego box, but we're going to pretend this is a building. Now buildings do all have some things. What do we call these parts on the side of a building? What do we call these parts on the side? So,
Door.
not doors, not doors. What do we call them on the side? Daikichi?
It's a wall.
Walls. Everybody, walls.
Wall.
One more time. Walls.
Wall.
Do you see any walls around here?
Yes.
Where?
There.
Yeah, we have a lot of walls, right? How about at the top? What do you have at the top of a building? You have a... Ooh, raise your hand. Can I say sit nicely? Takto. Can I sit nicely? A roof. Everybody, roof. Roof. Do you see the roof?
Yes.
Where's the roof? Is that really the roof of our building?
Yes.
No, there's more office buildings. There's offices upstairs, right? Our roof is 3 stories up. The roof is the very, very top of the building, right?
Yes.
That's our ceiling, but our roof is much higher. So we have walls,
Walls.
roof.
Roof.
How do you get in and out of a building? How do you get in and out of a building?
A door.
Whoa, raising our hand. How do you get in and out of a building? Takeru.
Some
You say, sit up please.
like this door have some like
Think simply. What do I use to go into a building?
door.
A door! Everybody, door!
Door.
Do you see a door around here?
Yes.
What color is our door?
Green.
It is...
It has a green.
Okay, go back. Sit nicely. if I want to see outside, or if I'm outside and I want to see inside, what do buildings have for that? It lets in light, you can see outside. Really? I think we should have more hands for this. You guys don't know how we see outside of a building. You guys don't know how we see outside of a building. Kai? What's that? No. How do we see outside? Do we use a door? No. We use the Daikchi?
We use a window.
Very good, everybody. Window.
Window.
Do you see any windows in here?
Yes.
Where?
There.
Any more?
There.
Over there. Oh!
There.
What's that? Window.
Here.
What about that? It's not a window. What's this? This is my glasses. That's not a window. Okay. Hup. So every building has walls and a roof. And most buildings have doors and windows too. Now, what do you call someone who designs houses? Someone who designs houses is a challenging question. Challenge question. So, it's not up there. It's a word we've been using. Who is someone who designs houses?
Architect.
Close. Architect is very close, but not quite architect. Archelon? That's the ancient turtle. No way, Daichi.
Architect.
Very good. Architect.
Architect.
So we designed a house. We have a beautiful, what color?
Door.
Door is not a color. What color is our house? What color house do we design? This is a very simple house. What we're going to do is we have four walls. So when we do our construction, building our house, right? We're just gonna very...
Whoa.
Wait, don't laugh. This is how you build a house. Hey, how does it look? Good, bad? What's wrong? What happened though? What happened to the walls? They fell, ready? They fell down. Well, I still have to put on the roof. Wait. Oh. Wait. Okay. Oh. No. Hey! Who wants to live in this house? You want to live in this house? Watch what happens. Wait. Watch what happens on a windy day. No. So when we build a house, we don't just take walls and a roof, sit nicely back, and slap them together. We need something first. Just like with our body, we have something that helps us stand up. What do we have that helps us stay up? If we didn't have it, we'd just be a bag on the floor. What do we have in our body that helps us stand up? Yudai? We have a
bone.
Yes, we have bones. What do we call all of our bones together? We have you said?
We have a skeleton.
We have a skeleton. Do you have a skeleton?
Yes.
Where can you feel your skeleton?
Here.
Here. Anywhere else? Here. Here. Yes. If we had no skeleton, we'd just fall down like the house, right? So do houses have a skeleton?
No.
Do buildings have a skeleton? Actually, yes, they do. It's called a frame. Can you repeat? Frame. A frame. A frame is like a house's skeleton. What's like a house's skeleton?
Frame.
Do we have a frame?
No.
No, we have a skeleton. But a house has a frame. A building has a frame. Frames look a little bit like...
Chopstick.
They don't look like chopsticks. When you make a real building, you don't use chopsticks and ping pong balls. I think your house would fall down pretty quickly. But this is like what a frame looks like. A frame is like a skeleton for a house. It's long pieces of wood, but no walls, no roof. Now, what do you think? Do you think if we use a frame, we can make this building stand up?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to get a chance to help me?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna have to tell me what you're doing though, okay? Who wants to help with the first part?
Me.
Kaise, come on down. So, this is what? This is a roof or a wall? So, I'll put the wall on the front, but this is the frame. Okay, so we have our wall on the frame. Who would like to help with one more wall? Who can help with one more? Takechi, do you want to try?
Yes.
So put the wall
Put the wall
on the
on the
frame.
frame.
Ding. Very good. Who would like to help with our next part of wall? May I? Takto. And tell me, put the wall
Put the wall
on the...
on the frame.
There you are. You didn't get to try it? Put the roof.
The roof on the frame.
Very good. Kaise, please focus. Good! Da, 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 da. What do you think? Is this one better than the first one?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It has walls and Now, who can tell me why does it not fall down? Why does this one not fall down? Sitting nicely, Kai. Why does this one not fall down? Takechi.
Because it has wait.
It has a
It has a
frame.
frame.
Very good. One more. Who can tell me why does this house not fall down? Kaise. Because it has a
Because it has a
frame.
frame.
Very good. Now everybody, why does this house not fall down? Because it has a frame. Do you think this building has a frame?
Yes.
Where can you see the frame? Can you see part of the frame?
No.
Really?
Here.
Everybody look here.
Here.
Why is this part sticking out? Because this is part of the frame. See that? That's part of the frame. Look over here in DD1. Do you see in the corner? Why does it come out like this? Because that's part of the
Frame.
Yes. What about your house? Does your house have a frame, do you think?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Whose house doesn't have a frame? Be careful. If your house doesn't have a frame, it's going to fall down like our house.
I have a frame.
Good. Can you see the frame?
Yes.
But usually it's hidden in the walls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like a camouflage.
kind of like camouflage. Now, do you want to see how people build a house starting with the frame?
Yes.
Okay. So, everybody, squish together.
Can you get it
Knees.
closer?
Squish together. I will bring it closer to you, but I want you guys to get close in your video viewing seating position. Daikuchi, you can scoot in. Knees. Can everybody see?
Yes.
Now, we can see at the bottom little bit. That's the start of the frame, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to see them put the frame up?
Yes.
This is in super fast motion. Here, those are some walls. But look at that frame.
Oh.
What's this?
Roof.
This is the frame. The frame for the walls and the frame for the... What kind of building are they making, do you think? Who has a guess? So,
Farm.
what do we call the building on a farm? We call it a...
Black. Building.
What kind of building? A
Boston.
Boston?
Barber.
Barber? That's the one who cuts your hair. On a farm, the building on a farm, we call it a...
Barn.
Barn! Very good. This is a...
Barn.
What is it?
Barn.
So we have our frame. Do you want to see how they go from a frame to having walls to being finished? This is pretty neat. Watch, it goes super fast. Look at that. Look at the walls and the roof. Do you think this is the real speed, or did they make it go faster? They speeded it up. So look, we've got walls and a door. What are these? These are
Window.
You're finishing up. Okay, there's a nice finished roof. Is this wall finished?
No.
Not yet. We're going backwards now.
Is that people okay? Is that it?
It's- Going backwards now. Ta-da! Was that interesting?
Yeah.
Do you think that's how fast you can build a barn?
Yeah.
Who said yeah? You think you can build a barn in 1 minute? I don't think so. All right, so when we build a building, my junior architects, we start with the walls, right?
Yeah.
No, we start with the roof, right?
Yeah.
No, it will fall down, especially if you start with the roof. It'll just fall into nothing. We need to start with the frame. The frame, because the frame is like the skeleton of the building, okay? Now, we're going to go to the desks. We are going to draw this house. You think you can do it? All right, get a pencil and eraser, have a seat.
I want to.
Okay, guys, so we are on activity 5. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, okay?
Okay.
Eli, what part of the house is the sides? The walls. What part of a house is the top, so? The roof. How do we get inside a house, Takeru? How do we get inside a house?
Door.
With a door, that's right. How do we see out of a house? How do we see out of a house? You say. Sorry, Kai say. Through the window, that's right. When we build a house, how do we start? We start with a tak. When we build a house, we start with the frame. The frame is like the building's what? Okay. Building's the building's skeleton. Can you see the frame
Yes.
in this classroom? You say? I'm gonna ask you say. You say, can you see the frame of the building in this classroom? Where? Where do you see the frame? Where? Point. Here and over there, that's right. And Daikichi, let's see, what's a good question for you? Do you think it takes a long time to build a house or not much time?
Long time.
A lot of work too?
Yes.
That's very true. Now, in your book, what do you see? What is this? This is
house.
What do you see? What picture do you see? It's a...
House.
No, it's a...
Ball.
It's like the skeleton. If it's like the skeleton of the house, all we have is the... We don't call it a building skeleton, do we?
Frame.
Thank you, Daikichi. We see the...
Frame.
Next to the frame, I want you to draw this house we made. And I want you to try to draw it just the way it looks, okay? So here we have a frame, and next to it we're going to draw our finished house, okay? Try to copy carefully, same size as this picture, okay?
Okay.
If you need help, what should you do?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand and ask for
Teacher.
ask for help. That's right. All right, go ahead.
If we need to.
Nope. Here, you're gonna draw the same size, our house next to it. Okay? Do you know what to do? You say? I said, do you know what to do? Nope. Right here, you're just gonna draw this house.
Are we going
Do you know what to do, Takto? Here, we're gonna draw this house. Do you know what we're doing, Kai? Here, we're gonna draw this house, the finished house, with windows and a door and walls. Do you know what we're doing, Yudai? Not like that, Yudai. Over here, next to it.
Same thing,
So, next to it. We're going to draw next to it. We're going to draw our house next to it. Here, draw this house. Good. Good. Wow, nice 3D. Very good. Nice try. Look here. Is the roof, is it shaped like a rectangle or a triangle? So what should go up here, a rectangle or a triangle?
Triangle.